out of the car.
One might be better.
It's better to be that one individual who can do it out.
Team level.
Team level better. Okay, if you think team level better, just raise your hand. Let's just generalize this. Okay, and individual? Anyone for individual? One for individual. Okay, I am on one of my CVs it was written, I want to be Grand Emperor of Heroes. I was a teacher and that reflected it. That reflected it. So, since you are business students, you have done marketing, it's all about selling yourself. It's all about selling yourself to that person who's reading. Think of it from that.
You need to make your business plan.
Yeah. Your own business plan for your own life. क्या कहाँ पे फोकस करना है, कहाँ पे फोकस नहीं करना, so that's a waste of time. 3 years की एक और example जो Facebook वाला है, that's how Facebook was invented. I haven't seen the social network ever, but that was the main purpose behind communication team, and the sum of parts is greater.
It's all about that.
Right. Another thing which actually I want to ask all of you, do you think from a guidance perspective, जो बात हो रही थी कि guidance मिलनी चाहिए और मिलती है, do you think आपको guidance मिलती है? Where to what things or where you should be or what you should focus on, what you should not focus on?
From society or
The career planning.
I'm talking to you on a personal level. Where do you want to be 20 years from now?
Career planning. That you're getting you from the school days.
I'm talking where do you as a person want to be 20 years from now? That's what the end goal is all about, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone thinks about कि उनका अपना एक prospectus है कि इतना लेकिन हमारे यहाँ एक dilemma भी है, जिसमें कह सकते हैं ये practice भी है कि हमें school level में proper career planning नहीं की जाती, हमारे mind setting के हिसाब से हमें guidelines नहीं दी जाती. As I attempt CA foundation, I realized that I cannot do chartered accountancy. That's why I shifted to MBA. And very first day of my class, I realized that it's a good field. I can do more of myself. I can prove that I am something of worth. But I don't see it. People, and my little brother just asked for matter. He said engineering is fast. I see his mind is a business mind. He knows how to sell things to other person. Easily do that. He sells his cell phone on more than 20 to 50% profit. I see him. I told him go for BBA or MBA. He said no, I want to be an engineer. Engineer is the best. Engineer is this. He was just following the line which has been set up 20 years ago.
I disagree. Honestly.
I disagree.
I disagree because engineer is not a part which is we still need engineers on the street. And I've done my engineering and I've been in all my career in customer facing roles. I've not done anything in terms of implementation of my engineering degree into my professional life. What I've done is basically, I was always a good salesperson, a technical solutions person, salesperson, because I know what I'm talking about, and I know I can sell better as compared to an MBA, a business person selling a technology. So I'm always good at it because I understand my technology thing, and I can do a better selling than a normal business person.
Your education does help you on that.
Certainly. So I feel that it's not that all programmers, all students who are learning programming would not end up doing programming. Right? All MBAs would not end up doing a job. Right? So it's the same case. Like all engineers, no matter a mechanical engineer or electrical engineer or electronics engineer, would end up doing the same thing. So my education at least taught me something, formed the basis of it, and then I opted, although there was nobody there to guide me to work career planning, not even at the stage when I was doing my bachelor's in engineering, right? I can't do it. When I can't do that, I can't do it with humans as well. It's just not a frightening factor, but I just simply can't do it. So I need to be an engineer, and I struggled for it. I did my engineering, but I didn't find anything for its implementation and purpose. There was no manufacturing in the industry when I passed out. There was only one, which was Sony, who used to manufacture TV units. That was also closed down when I passed out, so it was all bad luck for me. I didn't have much of a choice. So I went into a job role. First job of mine was a sales executive, right? And this is how I basically used my studies.
Do you agree with me that the students also pass out mathematics have a career plan?
See, it should begin from right from the day one when a kid starts understanding the basic or he gets into the academic life. Or rather, it starts much before when you start building as a mother the behavior of a child. So you just started from the day one. I'm not saying that do it once. It all depends when to start the professional counseling, when to start the basic career guideline. So it can happen at any time. It all depends on when do you have the access of that guideline for you. So if it doesn't happen, no problem. But at least you see that your brother is good in selling, fine. But his passion is to do engineering, let him do it.
So think of it this way, I think the gist of what she's saying, and you kind of sort of picked up on that as well, is that degree, that engineering background, that is knowledge. And so without knowledge, even if you enter into the MBA field, okay fine, you are MBA, okay, sorry, no computer science students, so you're up to date with technology, you think you are up to date with technology? If yes, hands up please. One thinks is up to date, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can anyone of you tell me what cloud computing is? You are up to date with technology, sure, sir, I think. I just want to start this because not just corporates, but IBM, Microsoft has been talking virtualization, Google has been talking cloud since so many years. So many people have been talking cloud since so many years. That's the thing. That's the thing that when we enter into that stage. I think 2 months ago there was a statement that came out from a director at NASA, saying to millions and send space shuttle up. They will not use their IT infrastructure on Mars, but to implement the cloud over there. So I'm just talking. The reason I use this particular example is because cloud is within the IT industry very well known.
Cloud is exactly like the electricity of not Pakistan. Forget about Pakistan case and all that, but globally, the electricity companies like Chicago and US and Europe, वहाँ पे क्या होता है कि they are using electricity. Nobody is building their own electricity in their home. Like we are like UPS and generators at our home, but in Europe and US, they don't build their own electricity. So similarly, cloud computing में भी इसी तरह से होता है कि IT the service within their company जो कि facilitate कर रहा होता है. So they are building their own IT. Instead of building their own IT, cloud computing is doing a similar thing for them. कि वो instead of investing on IT, they are focusing on their own business. तो अपने business पे focus कर रहे हैं और जो बाकी के IT services हैं, you can get from cloud computing. Instead of investing on it and don't know anything about it, investing somebody is coming. आपने
कुछ वर्ड जो है वो ऑडियंस को देते हैं उनको नहीं समझ आएगा so let's just tell you
the point was that exactly the same thing जो सवाल एक आया था शुरू में जो एक response दो responses जो आए थे you know about that.
There is a book we must all of you must read the big switch.
That is actually very good.
Author it's from Einstein.
Can you please repeat the name?
Big switch.
The big switch.
So here's a question for you as business students. Have you identified You have a vision? Yes? Oh. You have a vision where you want to be 5 years from now? You're not right.
Okay.
Come on. So you have a vision where you want to be, I'm not even saying 50 years, I'm saying 5 years. That's it. You have a vision of where you want to be 5 years from now. You sir, why haven't you spent time on thinking of a vision?
Because I was studying and I have to see my future, how I am going to, I will see my future, how I am going, then I will decide my future and how I can, how I was perfect in that specific job or specific team, then I will go on with that one.
You said that you do have a vision. Are you working towards it?
So, what I want to do is to help my father or build up my own business. What I want to do.
Are you working towards it? उसके सारी जो courses हो रहे होते हैं, जो general skills होते हैं, वहाँ पे वही बात चल रही है, वही उसी को माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट और प्लानिंग करनी है आपने उसकी. You think that's happening?
Yes,
You that is
because in the marketing field, it will be helpful for me. It will be helpful for me.
So you agree that vision and planning and
Yes, the vision will be
these words are good.
It's good, but the problem of our society is we don't have vision. Especially in the intermediate student, you can talk to him or you can question him what's your vision. Nobody can answer. Even if in our class we can answer, we don't have vision. In our society, people don't have vision. If we can see in America or Middle East, they have a vision. Children have a vision what they want to do. In our class, for 1, 2, 3 class, what do you want to do? A doctor, teacher, or a pilot? 3 things. And
I'm not following in that because I want to be Superman. No, I mean, I'm very serious because I want to be Superman, but now I change it to Batman.
Yes.
He's cooler with the gadgets and all. I can feel that. And that's something that you're putting on society. You all agree with that?
Yeah.
Society does not have a vision. You don't.
Society they have a vision, but nowadays means ke I am a person and somebody told me that idea is bigger than money, okay? And मेरा जो सोचना था वो ये था कि I am just doing business in social media, and I think that after 15 to 20 years, it's all about only social media. The interaction with people, it's all about that. And nowadays I said that I am running the page on Facebook. So people had told me, यार क्या कर रहे हो, बेकार है, क्या करो, टाइम क्यों कर रहे हो? So then I started to realize that now I have 60,000 people. Then I thought that now I realize that I am doing something bigger. My vision is about more than 10 to 15 years. I know that social media बहुत बढ़ जाएगा. And Facebook is a platform for us to groom, and I now started to realize. But I know that some people just log into Facebook and just chat and just wall posting and that's all. I don't think so. Facebook is like that.
So a very small segment of society,
Yeah.
that's the key word over there. Society, in your opinion, has a vision. What's the other part of society? Can you understand what the other part of society is? Please.
Basically, what I need to point out is that society is us.
Exactly.
We all are part of society. If an individual has a vision, all of us will start to have a vision, and then we can shape a society of our own. What happened in the past was in the past, but now as we are the part of society, we are emerging into be a society. So we should have a vision so that we can tell the people who are coming after us that they need to have a vision as well. Why just say that, okay, fine, our parents didn't guide us, so we can't do anything at all. Let's start it on our own. Let's start looking for ideas in the market. Why not?
So we discussed a few minutes back about being more informed on technology. बात को भी आंसर करेगा कि आप अपने सीवी को या किसी चीज़ को किस तरह से ज़्यादा अट्रैक्टिव बना सकते हैं। किसी भी जगह पे अप्लाई करते हुए कि you should have a clear homework of what the company is doing, which department is offering a job, what is your interest in joining that department, and it's very easy to find out, especially for bigger companies like Nokia, what software they use. हर चीज़ इस वक्त ऑटोमेटेड हो रही है या हो चुकी है. Everybody will either be evaluating a software to move to, whether it's an HRMS system, whether it's a supply chain management system. There are all these softwares around. So whether you are an MBA or not, this technology awareness will help a lot, and this can be your edge as well, honestly. Today I talked about Facebook. Yes, we should think about what things are being developed these days. Social networking कितना बड़ी चीज़ हो जाएगी, but we should also follow the statistics पे बात करनी चाहिए. आपको CNET या TechCrunch इस तरह की कुछ और वेबसाइट NBC World, you should follow these websites और आप figure out करें कि Facebook ने पिछले 2-3 साल में कितना ग्रो किया. अगर वो इसी तरह ग्रो करता रहता है तो वो अगले 2-3 साल में कितना ग्रो करेगा, और क्या 15 साल बाद ये सब कुछ खत्म नहीं हो चुका होगा. मतलब लेट्स टॉक स्टैटिस्टिक्स है. आप लोग बिजनेस स्टूडेंट्स हो, आप लोग का काम ये होना चाहिए कि किसी या तो बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट कर रहे होंगे किसी कंपनी में जाके, या आप सेल्स कर रहे होंगे, या कोई नया प्रोडक्ट आइडिया लेके आ रहे होंगे, या आप HR मैनेजमेंट कर रहे होंगे, और भी बैंकिंग वगैरह की फील्ड बहुत सारी हो रहा है. तो जस्ट काउंटिंग a few. What specific is being done in these fields right now? टेक्नोलॉजी कहाँ पे लेके जा रही है? आपको पता है इस वक्त दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी कुछ कंपनीज जो हैं ऑयल के अलावा, क्योंकि ऑयल इज अ नेशनल रिसोर्स, तो जिन्होंने कुछ इनिशियल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किए हैं उनके पास है सबसे ज़्यादा पैसा IT कंपनीज के पास. कंपनीज दैट आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग मोबाइल फोन्स, कंपनीज दैट आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम फॉर मोबाइल फोन्स, कंपनीज दैट आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंप्यूटर्स, कंपनीज दैट आर क्रिएटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर फॉर दोस कंप्यूटर्स. कहने को वो सब टेक्नोलॉजी है, लेकिन वो सब बिजनेस कर रहे हैं. ऑल ऑफ देम नीड गुड बिजनेस माइंड्स टू सेल, टू ग्रो, और उसके लिए आप जैसे जहन लोगों को चाहिए. मैं पिछले दिनों की एक और कैंपस कॉन्वर्सेशन में बात कर रहा था कि नन ऑफ द BBA स्टूडेंट्स और MBA स्टूडेंट्स आर वेल अवेयर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. आप लोगों को लगता है कि वो मैस्लो की हायरार्की ऑफ नीड हम पढ़ लेंगे और उससे रिलेटेड, दैट्स नॉट इनफ. वोकेशनल नॉलेज है और वो बहुत काम आती है, बट यू नीड टू बी एबल टू अप्लाई. आपको पता होना चाहिए टेक्नोलॉजी कहाँ जा रही है, लोग कौन से सॉफ्टवेयर यूज कर रहे हैं, और उसकी माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिस जो है उसमें क्या क्या चीज़ें हो सकती हैं. यू विल सी कि आपका होराइजन बहुत बढ़ेगा, एंड यू विल फिगर आउट कि आपके इंटरेस्ट डेवलप होंगे. कुछ लोग होंगे जिनको HR मैनेजमेंट में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. आपको बहुत अच्छे फ्रीवेयर HRMS इतने ज़बरदस्त इसको अवेलेबल है मार्केट में, फ्रीवेयर ओपन सोर्स, आप उसको अपने सिस्टम में डालें. सिर्फ उस HRMS सिस्टम को समझें आप, एंड इट विल मेक यू somewhat an HR manager before joining a job. So there is a lot available जिसकी वजह से आप, जिसकी हेल्प से आप लोग अपनी मार्केट बढ़ा सकते. जहाँ तक फ्रेश जॉब्स का ताल्लुक है, कम आती हैं फ्रेश जॉब्स, BBA MBA की जॉब फ्रेश कम आती हैं, ठीक है. लेकिन जब फ्रेश ग्रेड्स चाहिए भी होते हैं तो हम बहुत इंटरव्यूज करने के बाद ही हमें काम का इसमें मिलता है. एंड आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ 10s and 20s and 30s of interviews for one post, and then eventually we go for an engineer. यार तुम ये कर लो. Honestly, क्यों? क्योंकि जो बंदा हमारे पास ज्वाइन करने आ रहा है उसको ये तो पता ही नहीं होता कि फोटोग्राफी करती क्या है. They don't do their homework. उनको ये नहीं पता होता कि whatever Facebook पे क्या है, या एक टेक्नोलॉजी फर्म में आप इंटरव्यू देने आ रहे हैं तो आपको उसका तो कुछ बैकग्राउंड होना चाहिए. अगर मैं नोकिया जाऊँ इंटरव्यू देने के लिए, I'll definitely read a lot about what Nokia is doing these days. शेयर कहाँ जा रहा है, वो नोकिया माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का क्या रिलेशनशिप हो रहा है, व्हाट इज नोकिया सीमेंस. आपने बहुत सारे ऐड देखे होंगे. नोकिया सीमेंस एक कंपनी है, देयर इज अ नोकिया सीमेंस कंपनी. इज इट सीमेंस और इज इट नोकिया? व्हाट आर दे डूइंग? यू शुड बी बॉदर्ड. तो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें तो आपकी इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए होती है. अगर आप इसका होमवर्क करें, यू विल फिगर आउट कि आपका इंटरेस्ट चेंज होगा. यू विल फिगर आउट कि you will have in a few days of reading, you will have more to write on your CV. It will will give you a better horizon. इन्होंने कहा कि भारत हायरिंग नहीं कर रहा, have you ever thought भारत क्यों हायरिंग नहीं कर रहा, या टेलीकॉम कंपनीज आजकल क्यों हायरिंग नहीं कर रही जनरल, ठीक है? एज अ बिजनेस स्टूडेंट आपको ये पता होना चाहिए, ठीक है? और आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि ऐसा क्या होगा कि टेलीकॉम कंपनीज हायरिंग करनी शुरू कर दें. There is this 3G network up. I know it's not your subject, but you need to see where the actual jobs are. You need to say where the money is. Where are people spending? लोग इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, प्रॉपर्टी में पैसा लगा रहे हैं, जो कुछ भी है. This is basically your message. आपको पता होना चाहिए या पता चलाना चाहिए कि किस तरफ से जॉब मार्केट बढ़ रही है. if you are a step ahead, तो आपको बहुत हेल्प होगी इसकी. और ये मैं कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा कि बहुत ही इम्पॉसिबल टू फाइंड आउट. इस सब चीज़ें आपको अखबारों से, मैगजीन से, इंटरनेट से अवेलेबल हो सकती है. So if you can find out more about the job market you are applying for, you definitely see there are options. ऐसा नहीं है कि flat grads को कोई रखता नहीं, लेकिन good people are always wanted, good people are always needed. You have to be sure of what you want to do. You have to be sure of the organization you are applying for. अगर मेरे पास पिछले समय आए थे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, BBA के स्टूडेंट्स, तो मुझे HR फोरम पे इनवाइट करने के लिए आए. मैंने कहा आपको पता है फोरम पे क्या करते हैं? उन्होंने कहा ये थ्रेड बना, we are a software company, ठीक है? And IBA is supposed to be the business institute. उनका BBA कंप्लीट हो चुका है, supposed to be. लेकिन तो मैंने उनको काफ़ी समझाने की कोशिश की कि I'll come to the HR student, that's different. लेकिन they should know कि वो क्या करते हैं. It's just part of professionalism. आप अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, आप उसके हिसाब से CV बना रहे हैं. लोग बड़ा स्पेसिफिक CV बनाते हैं कंपनी के हिसाब से. You can क्या कहते हैं वो ड्रामेटाइज कर सकते हैं आप अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव को. सॉरी टू आप बिल्कुल आप वो जगह अभी मेरी तो जिंदगी बचपन से मैंने सोचा था नौकरी ज्वाइन करना है, कुछ नहीं. आप ऑब्जेक्टिव में वो लिखते हैं, ठीक है, सब कुछ है, पर प्रूव इट देयर. होमवर्क करके आए, नौकरी के बारे में अगला पिछला पता चला के आए. नेगेटिव प्रेशर, इट्स नॉट एन इजी थिंग. मतलब इंटरव्यू में ऐसे क्यों नहीं है आप गए चलो यार बात होगी, इन्होंने तो रखा नहीं, ऐसे अच्छा चल रहा था.
I have 10 different versions of CVs of mine. So it's just that अगर मुझे किसको कहाँ भेजना है तो उस एक यूनिवर्सल CV का प्लान नहीं है.
Photocopying CVs
for any suitable position.
There is this job जो एक सेंटर आता है. I'm sure they require more experience than anyone else.
बहुत चीज़ और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में सोचें. हमारी जो